Presidential primaries of political parties will be without statutory delegates since Section 84, subsection 8 has not been signed into law since its passage by the National Assembly. Number of delegates for the All Progressives Congress PAPC is consequently reduced from 7,800 to 2,340, while that of People's Democratic Party PDP fell to 811 from 3,800. Implication of this is that a few number of delegates will determine presidential candidates for the Nigerian voter. The report.
One delegate each from the 774 local government areas and Abuja area councils, plus one special delegate per state, will make up the 811 PDP delegates for the presidential primary of the party. 15 presidential aspirants have been screened for the Saturday convention. For the ruling APC, 3 delegates from each of the 774 local government areas and Abuja area councils, giving a total of 2,340 delegates, will determine the fate of its 25 presidential aspirants. Omission or non-eligibility of statutory delegates to vote has reduced the influence of states with population numerical strength. For instance, local state has only 60 APC and 21 PDP delegates. Kano, the most populous state, can only boast of 132 APC and 45 PDP delegates. Many commentators believe that omission of statutory delegates leave elected delegates with powers to impose candidates on the rest of the country.
We already have an existing legal framework. We already have a law governing the conduct of our election, including the primaries. So that law must be complied with, must be obeyed. Any attempt to violate that law, a tantamount disregarding our electoral law. This amendment has also not been in the interest of even ECOWAS Protocol on Democracy and Good Governance, because the same reason that the President gave to the nation in 2019 for refusing to sign the amended electoral law in 2019 prior to the election, it is also the same reason that he must not also sign this one now. If you tamper with it now at the middle of the primaries of political parties, that is completely unfair and not in the best interest of even democracy. The only way to address it is to comply with the existing legal framework. We already have a law that must be complied with. Any attempt to shortchange other political parties, it will create political chaos and it will end up, in court, and court will now be the one to determine election in the country, which shouldn't be the only reason for that. Court should only come when there are genuine disputes.
Amended Section 84, subsection 8 of the Electoral Act, if eventually passed into law, will allow elected party officials and elected public officials to vote during the political party primary, but that has not happened yet.